Many years ago, a shoe salesman was sent to a remote part of Africa. And when he got there, all he saw was a problem. He wrote back to his company, said, "I'm coming home. Nobody here wears shoes." But at the same time, another shoe salesman went to the same area. He wrote back to his company because he didn't see a problem. He saw a possibility. He said, "Send 10,000 pair of shoes immediately. Nobody here wears shoes." You see, same conclusion, but a whole different perspective. All depends how you look at it. Reminds me of the time I was speaking at a singles conference up in Detroit, Michigan, Ward Presbyterian Church. Great group of singles, and I'm sitting on the dais having some dinner. The seat next to me is empty, so I'm talking to the people over on my left. And after a little while, a beautiful, very beautiful young lady comes in the side door, walks down the aisle by the wall, and then up onto the dais and sits down right next to me. So obviously she's an officer in this organization. I found her name was Cynthia Stewart, Dr. Cynthia Stewart. She was teaching at the medical school at the University of Michigan over in Ann Arbor. I looked and I said, "So what qualifies you as a single?" She said, "Well, about a year ago, my husband left me for a man. So I've got this big house I rumble around in to keep track of and clean, and 2 daughters to raise as a single mother." I said, "Wow, that sounds pretty dark." She said, "I thought so. I suffered for quite a while, but then not long ago I was at a party, and a man asked me the same question you did. So I said, well, not having a really good time. Husband left, big house, 2 girls to raise." He stopped me. He said, "No, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You still have the house." "Oh, yeah, it's nice, big house, lovely house." "And you have your 2 daughters?" "I do. They're with you." "You get along?" "Oh, yeah, we get along very well." "And you have a job?" "I have a great job, University of Michigan." He said, house, daughters, job. Doesn't sound so bad to me. And suddenly, she said as she looked at me, nothing was changed, but everything was different. Can I say it again? Nothing was changed, but everything was different. It depends on how you look at it. You can count the seeds in an apple. That's mathematics. But to count the apples in a seed, well, that's miraculous. I wrote a poem about perspective a few years ago. Let me share it. It's real short. The artist had finished his painting. The last of his brushstrokes was done. He paused to look at his picture of the mountain and valley and sun. A stranger came by and steadied the canvas with deep furrowed brow. "The beauty I understand clearly," he said. "It's the meaning I need to know now. The sun is half hidden by mountains. It looks dark in the valley to me. Is it early or late, dawn or dusk? Is it sunrise or sunset I see?" Well, the artist paused and then explained. The difference was in the views. Sunrise or sunset, day's dawn or day's done. You can make it whatever you choose. And that's how it is with life. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. One day closer.